Sup nerds, I'm Adal. Today I'll be showing you how to perform a generic 22pop MAA Archer Rush. And I'll be using the MAA Ars as they have no eco bonuses. Nor will I be pushing any dares, so that you can conveniently use this strategy with any solicitation and in any circumstance. So let's get to it. First thing you want to do is secure 4 villagers in your town center, then use your initial 3 villagers to build 2 houses. Then you bring 2 sheep on your town center, while using the other 2 to explore around your base. You also use your scout to explore the front of your base first, because there are any sheep or boars in front that your enemy could potentially try to steal from you. Then you just keep queuing villagers onto the sheep until you have 6 villagers on your town center. Or goats in this case. As you find more, you just keep exploring with them as well. Or you can play it safe and just bring them back to your town centers. Once we have 6 villagers on our goats, let's send the next 4 villagers onto wood. Once we have 4 villagers on wood, we'll get our first boar, or in this case an elephant. And we'll use one of our shepherds. The next villager will queue onto the goat herd that's been gathered from, so that we'll have 6 villagers ready to garrison the town center and shoot the elephant once it approaches the town center. The next villager thereafter will send forward to build 2 houses. Shoot 2 volleys with 6 villagers inside the town center before garrisoning for max efficiency. The house builder we shift queue over to berries. The next 3 villagers will send on to berries for 4 villagers total. For now we have 10 villagers on elephant. Once we found all our essential resources, we have 4 goats there, we explore the map to find our enemy. We found his main gold and lumber camp already. Once we have 4 villagers on berries, we'll continue queuing villagers onto the elephant. As we approach 130 food left on the elephant, we'll get the second elephant. If the elephant were to be further away, we could have gone sooner as well. This time it was relatively close, so we'll go. So we could actually postpone getting it for a while. Then we garrison 6 villagers again. Do 2 volleys and then garrison. Then we'll queue 1 more villager onto the elephant for 10 total. Next villager will send forward to build a barrack. So, or a 20th pop. The next 2 villagers will send over to gold to make a mining camp. And the villager that's building the barrack will send to a salad tree. And then we build a house with him, so we can afford it after having built the mining camp. On our way up, we do some militias. And then we disperse these villagers away from the town center. We take 5 over to second wood line and 1 to our initial wood line. And we have our 3 militias that will become men at arms once we reach feudal age. So 5 on each. We have 4 villagers remaining on our town center, finishing off the sheep. And as soon as we reach the feudal age, we'll research the man-at-arms upgrade and make our first archery range. We also have to be careful not to get housed, so we prepare another house shed immediately. And all the new villagers will send on to gold. And here I'm preparing some farms once the goat is depleted. these 4 shepherds will all become farmers. Perfect time. So we're going for 5 villagers on the gold now, which is good for 1 archery range. Now our priority will be to make a blacksmith. So we're gonna wait for wood to come. And all the new villagers we'll send on to strategies. Then we're building our blacksmith and another house. We also made another house here near the woodline. And obviously, as soon as you get your 3 militias, you want to go towards your enemy and get them ready for when the man-at-arm upgrade kicks in. Because this is just for the build order, I'm not gonna mess around with attacking and microing and all that. Once we have our blacksmith, we'll research fletching and dolby attacks. Then we save up for a second archery range. And once we have our archery range placement down, our second one, we can continue making farms until we have 16. And here of course also queuing up archers. And also, you can send 2 more villagers over to gold for 7. You want 7 villagers on gold when you're having 2 archery range production. As the berries are thinning out, I'm gonna disperse them over to farms as well. Doing archers from 2 archer ranges. So now we have 15 farms and yeah, this 1 villager on the berries left. We should also send them to a farm soon. Once we have our 15 farms, including this villager on the berries, we'll make a farm later for 16. We'll continue queuing villagers over to gold until we have 10. We make a second mining camp in this gold. And once we have 10 villagers on gold, we want 2 more villagers on each lumber camp for 7 on each, 14 total. As you can see, we're almost ready to go up to the castle edge. With very little idle time. Now I can get horse collar. Can also get padded archer armor. Obviously, if this was a real game, I would have finished walling this side a lot sooner, and I would have my army protecting this side that was still exposed. So we have well over 20 archers already. By the time to get castle age at 2140 something. And immediately we research crosswoman, bow and arrow, and bosa. The 3 most essential upgrades for when you're going crosswoman. And from here on, it's up to you how you want to play. If you want to see full aggression or to boom or some other variation, it's all up to you. So that's it for this build order. Okay, 2134, not too bad. Keep in mind this is a generic civilization. So, yeah, thanks for watching. I hope this was useful or helpful, and I'll see you around.